I'm Dr. Darren Clare, Medical Director here at Vibrance Medical Group, and I'd like to give you some information on our Shape weight loss program. This is a wonderful weight loss program that has helped hundreds of my own patients and literally hundreds of thousands of people around the world lose unwanted fat and keep it off. As an MD with a lot of experience with this program, I can tell you it is safe and it is the most effective weight loss and specifically fat loss program I have ever seen. First, I'll tell you about the different components of our program and how they work, and then I'll describe the actual mechanics of the program. The basis of the Shape program is HCG, and I will discuss that. But in order to make sure that the weight loss that's achieved stays off after the program is completed, we have to address any possible causes for the fat gain in the first place. If we don't address these, the fat is likely to reaccumulate. For instance, is there a problem with the patient's thyroid or adrenals? Frequently, mildly underactive thyroid issues will go undiagnosed by typical blood testing, but they can nonetheless lead to stubborn weight gain. We have a scientific way to diagnose these mild conditions and fix them so that, again, the weight stays off. Similarly with adrenal fatigue. If it can be diagnosed, it can be dealt with, and the weight loss all the more successful. As I mentioned, the basis of the Shape program is HCG, or human chorionic gonadotropin. This natural hormone is made by women when they're pregnant, but not by women who are not pregnant and not by men at all. Nonetheless, both non-pregnant women and men can lose a lot of unwanted body fat by properly using this hormone. When a woman's pregnant, she will typically make hundreds of thousands of units of HCG. But during this program, patients use only a couple hundred units and only for a very limited amount of time. So this is a very safe program. One of the effects of HCG is to cause the body to preferentially break down fat in the face of very low calories. This is a protective evolutionary mechanism to protect developing babies and make sure that they get enough calories for normal development even during famines, which, though uncommon these days, was a real concern in our past. During a famine, both the mother and the developing baby would live off the mother's fat stores due to the presence of HCG. As a result of the HCG, the breakdown of fat can contribute as much as 3,000 calories each day, and with the additional 3,000 calories, there is no hunger or fatigue, as would be normal when someone is only getting a few hundred calories per day. Without HCG, the body's normal response is to break down muscle. In addition to a gaunt appearance, the person feels hungry, is tired, irritable, and worst of all, after the famine or diet is over, the body rebuilds the muscle, so the net effect is no permanent weight loss. In addition to the HCG, which we provide as a proprietary mixture of HCG, vitamins, and amino acids, patients come in weekly for B12 and amino acid injections to maximize their fat loss. Okay, so now for the actual mechanics of the Shape program. Patients take the Shape drops every morning under their tongue. It is important to shake the bottle very well and use one full syringe of the mixture. Hold it under your tongue for a full minute by the clock, then swallow. For the first 2 days of the program, you are to feast on as much rich, fat-containing foods as you possibly can. This will stimulate your metabolism. The people who do this the best lose the most weight. On the morning of the 3rd day, you will start weighing yourself first thing with no clothes on, and you will do that every day to monitor your progress. We will want to see how you are doing every day, so please remember to record your weight. After that, take your drops and then begin the 500 calorie diet. It's all written out for you But in summary, breakfast is some fruit. Lunch is 3.5 ounces of a lean protein and 3.5 ounces of a vegetable. You will have an afternoon snack of fruit as well. Dinner is the same as lunch. 3.5 ounces of a lean protein and 3.5 ounces of a vegetable, again with the dessert of fruit. You should avoid all oils as much as possible during the 500 calorie phase, even applying oil to your skin. In your program, we've provided you with a multivitamin mineral supplement. Please take one packet at some point every day to ensure that you get the vitamins and minerals that you need. The only things you can drink on the program are water, tea, and coffee, and that should be preferably black. If you can't drink coffee black, you can use 1 tablespoon of non-fat milk. We would like you to drink at least 2 liters of water every day. If that's difficult, do your best and try to increase the amount you drink daily until you do so. The only sweeteners you can use are stevia or xylitol. No artificial sweeteners and certainly no sugar. Any herbs or spices can be used in cooking, and I encourage that to add some variety to your meals so you don't get bored. Moderate exercise is encouraged and at least 30 minutes of walking is expected. We have given you a pedometer to track your activity. Please let us know how that is going when you come in for your weekly shape shot. Remember, due to the HCG, you are getting over 3,000 calories daily, so there should be no problem exercising. You should not feel hungry on the program either. Again, if all is going well, you're getting over 3,000 calories, so you should not be hungry or tired. Please be sure to notify us immediately if you do. You should also lose weight steadily. If you do not lose at least a pound every 2 days, please notify us immediately. This program should be effortless. If you're struggling or finding it tough, call us immediately. After the final day of the drops, please continue the 500 calories for 2 more days as the HCG is still in your system. At that point, we will begin phase 2. During phase 2, we will be locking in the fat loss you have accomplished. This is done by resetting your metabolism to a level that's consistent with your new weight. For women, we generally recommend 2,200 calories per day. For men, 2,500 calories. Your diet for the 3 weeks that comprise phase 2 is to eat the same types of food you've been eating in phase 1, but at this higher caloric level. You will find it is a lot of food, but if you do this properly, you'll be able to eat whatever you like after phase 2, and as long as it is not consistently more than this new daily caloric requirement that you yourself have set, you will not gain any weight no matter what you eat. Naturally, I encourage you to continue to eat a diet consisting mostly of the same type of food you've been eating on the program, because in addition to helping you maintain your weight, these food choices are consistent with good health in general. During phase 2, you will continue to weigh yourself and come in weekly for a shape shot and to report on how you're doing with your weight and activity. Again, if you note any problems such as weight gain, we will want to know right away so we can give you instructions on what to do. That's a brief overview on our program. Please see the nurse for the next steps.